6:17, let's get over for the out the door forecast. Hey, Lace.
Hey, good morning, guys. Dry this morning, really nothing to slow you down weather-wise. We did have very heavy rain yesterday. These storms billowed up and just dumped a ton of water in a short period of time in isolated spots. Jim Gardner and Bob Mills, Sky News 9, was up with these storms as they were going up. Some of them were pulse severe, producing up to quarter-size hail, some gusty winds, some damaging wind gusts as well. But the severe threat doesn't last very long in this type of pattern that we're in. These storms will kind of be pulse severe and then they weaken, but man, they can produce some localized flooding. Our storm trackers were out as well, and I'll show you some of their video in just a minute. Let me show you the totals of rain across the region. So we had anywhere from a few tenths of an inch to 2 to 2.5 inches of rain up near Seward into Logan County. Those storms are moving from the north to the south yesterday, and that'll be the path they'll take again today as they billow on up. But they weakened as they made their way into the north metro, had a couple additional storms take off, and man, it was raining like crazy in the northern portions of Canadian County, up to 3 inches of rain. And there were so many storms yesterday that did the similar trend with anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 inches of rain in spots. Some areas have had over a foot of rain when you look across the past 10 days in Oklahoma due to these numerous storms that keep billowing on up. Today, 65 degrees, dry to start off. Heading home from work this afternoon, 20% chance that we will have those small storms around the area, but small and mighty. Gorgeous shot on our Lucky Star Skycam network. 65 degrees, the sun just above the horizon, very light north wind. Winds are anywhere from calm to 5 miles per hour, and we're starting off in the mid-60s, lower mid-60s, and a few areas have dipped into the 50s. We are at 59 in 4 Acre, 59 in El Reno, and then we've got a couple 50s in northwestern Oklahoma as well, some of the cooler spots. Highs today, lower mid-80s in the west, 87 in Oklahoma City. We'll see 90 in Tulsa, 90 in Miami, and 90 degrees down in Durant. Here's how we're shaping up for rain chances. They are still spotty, 20% chance across most of the state. Then you get into western Oklahoma, that chance is slightly higher, 30 to maybe 40% during those peak heating hours. Between 2 and 7, once again, intense lightning with some of these cells, but as far as the storm zone is concerned, most of the storms will not be severe. Not out of the question to get 1 or 2 pulse up for a brief period of time. And so Jim Gardner's ready to go again today, along with our team of storm trackers, to bring you updates. Future Next Gen shows the clouds start to billow up 2, 3 o'clock. We're getting storms around. Best chance out west. Here's 4 or 5 o'clock, and just a few showers. Not expecting as much rain as far as widespread coverage today. Then into the evening hours, everything starts to fizzle, which does mean only a 20% chance for the OU softball game today for the Women's College World Series taking place at Hall of Fame Stadium. Mostly dry, can't rule out that stray shower. And then tomorrow morning, chance of rain in the southwest with additional thunderstorms into the afternoon, kind of isolated around the region. We've had this big high pressure system, this ridge over the northern plains. That pattern starts to break down. While it's still around over the next couple of days, we continue with this afternoon daily storm chance. But we have more widespread chances coming in. More of a complex starts to form into your Friday evening. Could make it into northwestern Oklahoma. Saturday, few storms could fire up that are severe. Wind, hail, and may have to introduce a tornado threat on Saturday. Very low risk. And then the jet stream winds ramp up even more. Our next storm system that arrives Monday, Tuesday, and is around on Wednesday gives us a much stronger flow overhead. And what that can do is fuel some higher end severe weather. Still not locked in where these storms form, the timing of it, but more of the ingredients coming together as we start next week. Now tonight, we're mostly quiet with a chance for rain in the southwest at 20%, a few showers. Back to the mid-upper 80s, a few 90s. Again, in eastern Oklahoma for your Thursday. Statewide, 20% chance. Can't rule out those heavy downpours. And Friday, similar temperatures, still in the upper 80s, a few 90s, hottest in the southwest, with that complex trying to form out in Kansas and in Colorado in the high plains, making its way into northwestern Oklahoma, 50 to a 60% chance, and that may pose a risk for large hail damaging winds and more flooding. There comes your rain chances into your weekend, especially Friday night and Saturday night, and we're monitoring the severe risk closely for next week. And we're back after this.